Welcome to See the Sights. Today we're embarking on a virtual journey to discover 10 historical European cities, each teeming with vibrant culture and fascinating tales. Stay tuned as we start our journey in the heart of Europe, Brussels. Welcome to Brussels, where contemporary architecture gracefully waltzes with age-old landmarks. This is Brussels, where the present and the past merge in a remarkable blend. The Grand Place, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is an incredible display of Brussels' illustrious history. The echoes of time past reverberate against its noble walls. But let's not forget about the Atomium, a monument that stands as a potent symbol of the city's stride towards modernity. Its glimmering exterior is an embodiment of the city's innovative spirit. Here we have the Royal Palace, a searing example of the city's ability to weave past and future seamlessly. Its royal facade is a nod to the city's regal heritage, while its interiors, adorned with contemporary art, capture Brussels' forward-thinking attitude. A city where history is not just reminisced but relived. A city where tomorrow is today. That's Brussels for you. Now let's set our sails towards Bucharest. Bucharest, often called Little Paris, invites us to peer into its intriguing history. Our journey begins at the Palace of the Parliament, an immense structure signifying power and grandeur, which stands as the world's second-largest administrative building. We then move towards Revolution Square, the epicenter of Bucharest's historical narrative, where the Romanian Revolution sparked in the year 1989, forever altering the nation's course of history. Next, we step back into the past at the Village Museum, an open-air ethnographic exhibit showing the traditional life of Romanian villagers. With more than 270 houses collected from all corners of Romania, it's like stepping into a time capsule that has preserved centuries of rural history. Proudly donning its deeply rooted history, Bucharest beckons. Now we journey to the Pearl of the Adriatic, Dubrovnik. Dubrovnik, a city appearing frozen in time, greets us with open arms. Perched on the edges of the Adriatic Sea, the enchantment of Dubrovnik is rooted in its age-old stone ramparts. The antique walls of the city, standing firm for centuries, hold important historical significance and enclose the city with a breathtaking panorama of the ocean and the red-tiled rooftops of the Old Town. Entering the Old Town is akin to time traveling, where one can tread the same paths that once entertained royalty and immerse oneself in a riveting piece of history that's as vibrant as it is enthralling. Not to forget Fort Lovrianac, a formidable fortress that watches over the city. Every stone, every brick, every cobblestone path in Dubrovnik has a story to tell. It's more than just a city, it's a living museum where each twist and turn unravels another layer of its fascinating past. Dubrovnik? Is it a city or a living museum? Now, we welcome you to Madrid, a city that embraces its history in every facet of its present. Behold the Plaza Mayor, a grand testament that has seen the glory of royal ceremonies and the thrill of bullfights, and now serves as a pulsating center for urban life. Not far from here lies the Royal Palace, the grandest in all of Western Europe, boasting over 3,000 rooms filled with exquisite splendor. Further into the city, you'll see the Puerta del Sol, the Gate of the Sun, acting as the symbolic heart of Spain, where all the country's distances are measured from. Madrid is a city where every nook and cranny narrates a tale of its own. Cardiff, the youngest capital in Europe, welcomes us. The Cardiff Castle, a medieval fortress with Roman roots, symbolizes the city's vibrant history. A stone's throw away, the Millennium Stadium is a modern marvel nestled against the city's historical backdrop and serves as a stage for sports and music events, echoing the rhythm of modern times. Adding diversity to the city's rich tapestry is the Wales Millennium Centre, the hub of arts. This is where the artistic spirit takes flight, mirroring the city's dynamic scene. Cardiff is a city where history and modernity are blended together, with every corner sharing a tale. It's a junction where the relics of the past and the vibrancy of the present coexist in harmony. We hope you're enjoying this journey through history. If you are, we invite you to join our community. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel, See the Sights. Your support fuels our exploration and helps us bring you more such fascinating tales. We also encourage you to check out the links below for more insights, resources, and discounts to support your travels. Now let's continue our journey. Lviv is a city where every building tells a story, welcomes us with open arms. This enchanting city, an amalgamation of Polish and Austrian influences, leaves an indelible impression on everyone who visits. The bustling market square, the pulsating heart of the city, is a crossover point for locals and tourists alike. Every corner of this square reveals a new delight, displaying everything from stunning, intricate statues to quaint coffee shops. A stone's throw away lies the Lviv High Castle. Contrary to its name, there's no actual castle there. However, the sweeping views of the city it provides are unparalleled. It allows us to pause and wholly appreciate the architectural wonder that is Lviv. As we meander down the streets, we find ourselves at the Armenian Cathedral. This cathedral, a prime example of Lviv's multicultural past, is embellished with intricate murals and showcases a distinctive architectural style. It stands as a gentle but persistent reminder of the city's Armenian community, which has been integral to the city since the 14th century. Lviv is a city frozen in time in the most wonderful ways imaginable. Now, let us travel onwards to the fortress city Valletta. Valletta, a city crafted by gentlemen for gentlemen, beckons us. This city, molded into a fortress by the Knights of St. John, stands majestically on the eastern shores of Malta. Central to Valletta is Fort St. Elmo, a star-shaped sentinel that has protected the city's harbors for over 400 years. Its walls, bearing the scars of historic battles, narrate tales of legendary sieges and courageous defenses. A stone's throw away, the opulent interiors of St. John's Co-Cathedral captivate the sight. Every inch is a tribute to the splendor of Baroque craftsmanship. Then the call of the Grand Master's Palace cannot be ignored. This edifice, once the command center for knights, today functions as the presidential office. Its luxurious chambers and armament display shares tales of political maneuverings and knightly bravery. Valletta, a city where history breathes life into each stone. Continuing our journey through time, we will cross paths with history itself in Sarajevo. Sarajevo, a city where East meets West, welcomes us. Imbued with a vibrant blend of cultures, Sarajevo is a fusion of civilizations. Cozily tucked in the bosom of Bosnia and Herzegovina, it's a city that has weathered the storm of time. The first stop on our journey is the Sarajevo Tunnel. A monument of hope during the turmoil of the Bosnian War, it served as a vital link for the city's residents. Then we pay a visit to the Gazi Husrev Beg Mosque, the most significant historical mosque in Bosnia and Herzegovina, resonating with echoes of the city's Ottoman past. Our final stop is the Latin Bridge. This iconic structure, widely acknowledged as the ignition point of World War I, stands as a mute spectator to junctions of history. Sarajevo is a city that symbolizes resilience in every sense of the word. Oslo is a city that harmoniously unites nature and historical heritage. This northern jewel, famously referred to as the land of the midnight sun, stands as a vibrant evidence of Norway's illustrious past. The Viking ship museum, for example, is more than just a collection of ancient maritime artifacts. It's a gateway that carries you back to the time of the Vikings, these larger-than-life Nordic mariners who indelibly imprinted their legacy on the fabric of European history. Additionally, there's the Akershus Fortress, a medieval stronghold that has braved the ravages of time. It stands as a quiet testimony to Oslo's tumultuous past, its unyielding stone barriers reverberating with tales of prolonged sieges and conspiracies of the court. However, Oslo isn't solely about digging into the past. The Vigeland Sculpture Park, with its avant-garde sculptures nestled amidst verdant foliage, attests to the city's thriving cultural scene. It as a reminder that Oslo is as immersed in the present as it is rooted in its history. Oslo is a city where the pulsating rhythm of life is as vibrant as its history. Finally, let's conclude this voyage in the city of music, Vienna. Vienna is a city that hums with history and music. The Schönbrunn Palace, a prime example of the opulent lifestyle of the Habsburg monarchs, is a sight to behold with its stunning gardens and magnificent rooms. In the heart of Europe, Vienna's grandeur resonates around every corner. We next visit St. Stephen's Cathedral, a Gothic masterpiece with towering spires, mosaics. Tracing back to the 12th century, it rings with the intriguing tales of Vienna's past. Our journey takes us further to the Vienna State Opera, a world-class venue hosting the greatest composers and musicians, representing Vienna's deep musical heritage. In Vienna, history is not just something that is remembered, it's a melody that plays on every street. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. We hope these cities have ignited your love for travel. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel inspiration. Also, check out the fantastic travel deals in the description. Until we meet again, keep exploring and see the sights.